So I heard today, guys, like the phrase tossed around twice in before noon, the term cash cow, and well, cash cow is in the ISIS song, and I listened to that. So many of you know I listen to that song quite a bit, but so that term, and then that always makes me think of, like, Hindu god, like the cow thing, and and guys, I want to hear like I'm too skinny or something like that. It's just like certain like spaghetti, they're never flattering on me. You know what I'm saying? Like, just some things, no matter what, they just not gonna look good on you. Even that applies to me. Yeah. So you're welcome, world. Like, if I'm not perfect. I told you that I'm imperfect. Okay. Not at a high percent, but like, so anyhow, the Hindu god cow thing. But then it brought me, and I was recently talking about the whole bloodline thing in my video of Goblin Swarmers, a heart swarming doc. And remember one of my videos back in the day, back in the old days, the video about PKU. PKU sure about that, and because I had heard it's like Bombay blood, or like somebody had told me it's like traced to that, the gods that you would see like in Hinduism. So am I right, guys? So like, is that like our blood? Like, well, I don't know. Maybe I'm not part of that, but I just like I worked for them. Guys, I don't know anymore. Like, but truly, I am onto something with that, because like, come on. So like, yeah, because the whole PKU thing is just interesting. If anybody doesn't know, or isn't not familiar with my channel, like you haven't been watching it since the sad beginning. Yeah, I had a video about that. There's this thing they test for. I don't know if they do it anymore, but back in my day they did. It's called PKU, and that's what they say they're testing for, and it's, just go look up PKU, okay? But it ties into this, because they test for you when you're a baby, right? The second you're born, right? Or us anyway. I don't know about now. I should look that up too. And well, they do it on the foot. They do it on the foot. I have a scar from it, and my pal Walt, back in Tioga County, he had a scar too, and I never met anyone else. I never met anyone with that scar, let alone all the weird skin issue, like all the stuff, like same symptom, like, so I tied one and one together, and like, I know, like, guys, I'm never cocky is the thing. You fucking shit talkers, you people who are like jealous of the abuse and that I had to endure, and the little bit of praise and like positive feedback I get has to get you, like, you can't handle that, you know what I mean? Like, because I don't go around acting cocky. I do it to mock you kinds of people, but I just exist, and I'm just spitting some facts. I never claim to be like a master, like, yeah, I only act that way to play up your douchebag attitudes. I would never walk in the room like that, especially if it's helping people, like facts that I'm finding or things that I'm doing that are like helping. I'd be like, oh my God, my little bit of research helped. And it's like, I found like a new science journal, like a new species, or I don't know, a new planet we can live on by accident, like the fuck. That I put one and one together, guys. Anybody can do it, like, I really don't think I'm more special than you in that regard. Like,